Okay, so we are looking at trying Kimura versus single leg. We're actually going to be doing this in the club with the triangle. Johnny's in the bottom. Getting loads of ways into this. Say I'm pinning him in side control from here. Maybe he wins the underhook and then escapes onto the side and gets up into the single leg position. Okay, notice the way I want to be facing Johnny. It's a battle. He wants to cut an angle, so he's perpendicular, take it back a step. I want him facing me. So obviously, you know, having a good preliminary defense from here, he wants to cut an angle. My right hand just comes in and I can make a fist at his left hip on the mat. Just circle this way, bro. He wants to circle that way, I just do that, make a fist. Or sorry, circle. And then I just sprawl on that shoulder. Also my left hand's pushing down in his head. So as he circles, bro, that gives me the front headlock position. And then obviously that's a separate system on its own. So that would be your preliminary defense, just circle back, bro. But maybe I'm late. And Johnny starts to circle this way. The minute he does, my right hand comes over and I just put the back of my hand against his forearm from here. As he circles, keep circling, I can kind of move with him. The other thing I'm thinking about, take it back a step, is the minute he comes up from to the single leg on my knees, let's talk about what Johnny wants to do. He cuts an angle, and now from there, his free hand grabs my ankle, and then his other one grabs his knee. He keeps cutting the angle, and now he's just going to put me straight down, take it back a step. So the minute we end up in the front headlock position, yes, I am sprawling, putting the hand in at the hip, and I'm here, but I'm also, I never want to get double legged. So anytime he gets into the single leg position from his two knees, not from standing, I'm just sprawling back and I'm bringing that leg up. That just takes away his ability to double leg me. But now he continues the angle. As he does, I'll push down in the head, and now I just come under the armpit and make that grip. As he keeps circling, I can push with my hand and keep him from getting to that desired angle. When the moment's right, I just lock the Kimura. So from there, left hand grabs the wrist, right hand grabs my own wrist. Again, we talked about the middle finger being on the pulse. And now from that position, I'm just going to sit through with it, straighten my right leg, the one he's got grip, keep grips on it, so it's just that. And now I'm just falling back. Johnny's connected to me, and we're back into the whole Kimura position. You know, I mean, if he stays tight from here and he keeps hanging onto this leg, I'm just going to come up and I can finish from our side control Kimura we talked about, or we can go into all the stuff that we did from the Kimura position. As he comes up, bottom knee comes under, second leg comes over, and now from there I can start pulling the arm across and getting into our finishes from there. Danaher puts this into the drill as well, just on your knees. Notice the way for me to hit the Kimura chop from the single leg, I needed the angle of Johnny moving from being parallel in front of me to being perpendicular. I can manufacture that same response, it's just a drill. So again, just from head and arm or here, I can bait Johnny into going for the single leg by just posturing. The minute he goes for the single leg and we're here, maybe he stays in this position and he doesn't move. So again, provisionally I'm just going to put a whizzer on, and as he starts to cut an angle, I'm pushing down on his head. Okay, that gets my ability to get my right hip over his left shoulder and allows me to come over with that grip and make my initial overhook from here. Now from there, as he keeps trying to get the angle, I can just sit through. When the moment's right, I grab my wrist, sit back, and then I just take him over again. And again from that position, we're back into Kimura. As he sits up, bottom knee comes in. You can go over whatever finishes you want from here. We covered a lot of things from that position. So, that is our Kimura from the single leg.